What was meant to be a prestige project had turned into a cautionary tale, and the next few weeks would determine whether Netflix could salvage anything from the wreckage. Executives weren't the only ones monitoring the situation. Shareholders had started asking questions. Meghan's Netflix deal wasn't cheap, and now that her show had become a legal and creative liability, investors wanted answers. Rumblings of regret began echoing through internal memos. The once celebrated partnership was being quietly reassessed. Contracts were reviewed, renewal clauses were re-examined, and someone close to the matter leaked that the odds of a second renewal were now close to zero. Meanwhile, Meghan was digging in. She'd always framed herself as a disruptor, someone who challenged the old system and rewrote the rules. But now that the system was pushing back, she was struggling to keep control. Reports claimed she was demanding daily footage reviews, trying to micromanage edits, and constantly calling emergency meetings that few people even showed up to. It was clear that the power dynamic had shifted. Meghan was no longer in charge. She was just reacting. And the reshoots? An absolute circus. Without a proper script, cast members were told to follow Meghan's lead. What that actually meant was hours of loose meandering footage with little structure and no real payoff. Editors working on the episodes described it as building a house from fog. Some scenes had to be cut entirely because there was no coherent arc. Others were saved only by post-production wizardry, stitching together random moments and trying to pass them off as intentional storytelling. Worse, morale on set had cratered. Crew members were walking off. Background talent wasn't showing up. Meghan, once seen as the star with a mission, was now whispered about as the source of the chaos.